I know Fear Hippie here is here, and today it's time to see what appears in the criminal records. Um, so this video is gonna be a lot different from my other videos because of the nature of it. I was recently informed of some drama that was going on in the KingWolfe slash DBD God Discord server. So let's get into things. Apparently, this guy's James, he ended up posting on July 9th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Um, a bunch of pictures saying, I just down hook low key. And that's KingWolfe. As far as I am aware, that is KingWolfe. I always kind of wonder why he spelled his name differently with a E at the end. 'Cause that's his real life last name. Um, and it kind of really threw me back because I knew that he's always kind of seemed a little different. At least as far as my knowledge, this is KingWolfe, but I will give people a benefit of the doubt. However, there was other things posted. This is one of the very first videos KingWolfe has made that got popular. It was one of his Madden videos, and it was posted by him, and it looks very, very similar to the guy in the mud shop. Apparently, this photo was like in 20. That's actually probably a younger photo of him. This is, if I had to guess, if he served any jail time or prison time, this is before he went to jail or prison. Because the incident, as far as to my knowledge, happened when he was around 30 years old and the victim was 15. His birthday is uh 8/15/1979, and it would make sense why he looks older in the mugshots here, especially if they're taken around only like 5 years ago. But if you did age him back, that's what he would look like most certainly. So I do like to give people the benefit of doubt. I was kind of curious though, just seeing what other type of information I could find out about this. So I did go online. There's the actual website, Violet Wolf, and as to exact details of the crime, indecency with a child, which is the one that he was convicted or charged with. That means in the contents of legal status, particularly concerning sexual offense against minors, indecency with a child by contact that refers to specifically acts of molestation involves in physical contact with a child at a certain age, often presenting under restrictions. However, with his it was 15. Direct or indirect touching. This includes touching for clothing a child's genitals, anus, or breast, or causing the child to touch someone else's genitals, anus, or breast. And intended to arouse or gratify. The key element that touching is done with intent to arouse, gratify the sexual desire of any person. So yeah, that's the exact crime. Um, I also was curious to see what other people end up finding about him. Not too many people have been talking about other than this guy named Lars. Um, and this is just talking about the him as a content creator overall and how he does end up dropping his MMR to play up against lower MMR survivors. Anybody with a significant amount of hours in a game can kind of tell it. Um, his lobbies are filled with new players. And he ended up doing rebranding on his Madden channel. So he rebranded his Madden channel. You can see the same look. He uses AI artwork. He uses um stuff that looks like big bold head tiles, like a lot of YouTube creators. Um, there is a t-shirt website he has listed somewhere. I don't see it right now. Um, actually, that may not be him. Oh shit. Just ignore that part, I guess. Um, I thought it was him at first. Because he rebranded a lot of his channels and made tracking him, like, well, all he does on internet a lot more difficult. He rebranded after that incident happened in his Discord. He ended up changing his name from KingWolfe to God on a lot of his socials. Um, he even took down his t-shirts for KingWolfe, which is also kind of indicates, hey, it's a little more than a rebrand and something probably ended up happening. Other sketchy things I have found is when I did look at that address that was listed on the sex offender site, this is supposed to be his house. Um, but it is blurred out. Actually, no, it's supposed to be, it's not Garland, it's Pearland or Pers, Perval. Persval. Not sure on that off the top of my head. I'll have to look at that some other time. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about things. And nobody else was talking about it. I want to see what else people can find on this guy. Because if it's really true that this guy is like 45 years old, a convicted sex offender, being in a Discord with teenagers, that apparently he did get kicked out of his own Discord because of different things. Um, And once people found out, they kicked him out of Discord, and apparently he ended up trying to flood their Discord with bots or something like that. Um, and what else? There's one more thing. If he really like, I know I kind of just been presenting my evidence. I'm not entirely sure if it's true or not. I'm really not. I would believe that it would be true that he is definitely some type of offender in some way. However, I'm not sure. I would like to see kind of him kind of prove me wrong, and I feel like the easiest way to do that would be a face reveal. If you're not the guy in the mugshot, you should be able just to show your face and prove you're not the guy in the mugshot. So, we'll see what happens. I'm just making this video. I fear it was kind of, I feel like the drama needs to be talked about because nobody's really talking about it, so I hope everybody has a great and wonderful day. I'll see y'all around. Bye bye.